So let's talk about the power of words. I'll give you an amazing example of that. Marianne Bird shared her story. She grew up with a cleft lip. She had crooked teeth. So as an elementary student, she said, I looked a lot different than the other kids. They let me know that. So I kind of became withdrawn, didn't have a lot of confidence, didn't feel like I belonged anywhere. She said all that changed one day when we did these hearing tests. And she said, Miss Leonard always gave the hearing test, and they were very simple. You'd stand over here at the door. She'd be across the room. She'd whisper a phrase to each student. If they heard it, they'd say it back, and she'd say thumbs up. Then you knew that your hearing was good. And so the other students got up, and Miss Leonard always did the test every year, and so she was ready to do it here. And she said that, the first student, a little boy, got up, and she whispers to him, the sky is blue. And so he says back, the sky is blue, and thumbs up. The next person gets up, and she says, whispers, you have new shoes. And the kid says, I have new shoes, and thumbs up, yes. And then Marianne got up, and, again, she's feeling like this person withdraw, nobody cares, looks different, and not a lot of confidence, not feeling like she belongs. And she gets up, she goes to the door, and with anticipation, she's looking at Miss Leonard, and she said, this was the moment my life changed. Miss Leonard looked at me, and she whispered, I wish you were my little girl. And Marianne said that changed my life. I never felt after that moment alone. I never felt after that moment that I didn't matter. I didn't have that low self-esteem anymore. Everything changed in that moment. Somebody just speaking words of life to me, speaking words of encouragement to me, saying that thing I so desperately needed to hear. And so never underestimate the power of words, what you say not only to yourself, but especially the things you say to others. You never know what you could say in a moment, completely change somebody else's destiny, all just by the power of words.